Hey there, folks. Let's visit CSSBattle.dev and let's do the daily target, which is a bunch of stripes. So I'm going to do, what are we going to do today? Let's do, can we do this all in the background as gradients? And if so, what's that look like? What if, I don't know. For some reason, I want to do 4 kind of gradients, which is a terrible idea. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. Let's do it. 0. And then we do it at 100 pixels, 40 pixels. And that's probably too small. 50. And then 130, 40, 130, 150. And then move it. That's too low. That means this should be what, 40, and then this is not far over. 3, 4, 5. And that puts one block like that. So let's call that A. This is not a good way to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. For now, we'll see. We'll see how far we get. So that's 1, and let's do another one. Var dash dash A. Where do we put that one? That one's down, lower, and over less. So let's do 100 pixels and 150 pixels. All right, and then move it around again. 1, 40, 20, 10, 90, 100, 100, and then 7, 8, 9, 200, 210. Okay. Kind of super goofy. Excuse me, super goofy. So let's do it the other kind of gradient. If we're doing it the same way, which is silly kind of gradient. Sometimes I like to do them silly. If you've been watching the channel, you might have seen me do them goofy in the past, and I do that sometimes. At, let's say, so it's 40 pixels, 50 pixels tall. So at 50 pixels, 50 pixels. And it's going to be 25% of that, and then transparent. No, and then it's going to be this color, right? It's going no 50. So 50%. Wait, 50. Pink of that, transparent, 75%. Okay, and then if I put this in, what do we get? Where is it? Var dash dash B, comma. Okay, so close. Okay. And then if we move it over, for that, we need to make it, well, we're going to find out. Let's see, var dash dash. Oh, no, we already did it. We already did it. Don't listen to me. Here we go. 50 pixels over 100 pixels over 140, 50, 60, 70, 200, and then down. So this is background position. Yeah, so that kind of works. Kind of works. Goofy. 90. There it is. And then we need another one, which is down a little lower. 130, 40, 50, 60, and then over less. 150. 151. 150, and then down a little lower. Oh, that could be right. And then we'll put the pink in the background and see if this works. Seeing some lines there that I don't like. Maybe because of the conic gradient phenomenon that I described the other day. Let's find out. It's 100% match. I do see those lines. You might be able to see them in the recording. Slight conic gradient problem there. Minify, unit replace, for this particular solution. All right, so let's use let's do it again. Let's do it again. And for this one, let's do 4 blocks. Sorry, that's gonna bleed, make your eyes bleed. Sorry. And then each one's gonna have a different margin and different scenario. Let's see. So that's what that looks like. Margin. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Margin 0. I don't know what's happening there. Colon 0. Colon. There we go. And each one is what, 50 tall? I think we know. So I can set a width. And what did we say? It was 150 wide. So I can do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, or I can do 4 of them. 4 is what I had in my head. And I could absolutely position each one of these things with different widths and heights. Is that a great solution? No, not really. Let's just do the first one and see where we get. I kind of want to do, yeah, so here's what I want to do. Yeah, here's what I want to do. So margin is 40, and let's not set the width. 40, 50, 0, 100. Okay. So this needs to be more. 3, 4, 1, 2, 142. No, that's not the number I want to change. 7, 8, 9, 92. That's one block. So the second block, we're going to distinguish with a B. Yeah. And the width of that one, or the margins of that one are what? Margins 0 minus 8. And then how about we do a border solid, and the background of that is transparent. And the border width is what? 100, 0. No, it's 0, 100, 0, 100. And we got to adjust those numbers. 1, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then also more, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. That's another way to do that. And then if I do more of these, so I can say B plus B. And B plus B is not me doing some sort of addition on these elements, but maybe changing the border width to flip these numbers, 200 and 150 probably. But the top margin needs to be a little different, doesn't it? Margin on that one is going to be like 10 minus 8, maybe 15, or maybe 20. There we go. Cool. And then the final P, so we'll do, well, let's just put a C attribute on it. Then we don't have to worry about which selector will work. That margin will be, well, it's going to be very similar to this one, right? Yeah, very similar. So I'm going to copy and paste that there and set this to be, what, 0? Or minus, probably minus 20. Yeah, minus 20. I could also, can I set a 0 here? And then that number is going to be 40? No, 0. and then flop 92 and 142. Kind of, a different way to do the same thing. I'm going to submit, make sure that's 100%. So different approach, very different approach. This is the multiple element approach versus the whatever I did to start with. I don't even remember what I did now. That's the fun. That's the fun of it. Joe, is this fun? So I'm going to set these as custom variables. Somebody was complaining yesterday in the comments, hey, you could have shaved characters. That's not why I do this, okay? Like, go away. Like, respectfully, if you're watching these to tune your experience on CSS Battle to get the maximum best score, that's not the approach I'm taking. I'm having fun with these, okay? So there's no reason that you ought to be giving me additional, hey, you forgot to shave these characters, or hey, when you added that variable, you actually made your solution longer. I don't care. Like, go away. Go watch something else. Like, with all due respect, I appreciate you watching, but the point is the fun, man. Like, come on. Isn't it supposed to be fun? It's fun to make web pages. The best players are way better than me. If you want to watch the best players, join the Discord of CSS Battle and look at the solutions of the best players who tune for the absolute best scores. I've got 206 characters. I bet this one probably about 130 characters, 120, 110 would be what the best solutions will be tomorrow, right? Like that's where you go. If you're looking for the best solutions, it's not me. You can get much better at this than I am, for sure. And I appreciate that. How democratic CSS Battle is. You can get great at this with a few hours of practice, right? You can get really, really good at this. There's nothing magic about what I do here. I just do it for fun, and I like recording the videos, and I've got the habit of doing the videos, and I enjoy doing the videos. And some folks enjoy watching the videos, and that's great. And some folks don't enjoy watching the videos and only find things that are irritating to them, and they should not watch the videos. It's not for everybody. That's okay. That's all good, right? It's the greatness of the internet is that kind of you can find stuff you like to look at. If you don't like looking at it, don't look at it. Avoid any platform where you're forced to look at stuff you don't enjoy. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Don't watch stuff you don't like. It's no fun. All right, sorry, there's a lot of ranting. Two fun solutions there. Can I think of another one? I can think of some other ways to do this, yes. But I think no. Could also do a single element that then you flip upside down, right? That would be the next approach, but not today. Hope you're having a great day. Even if I inadvertently hurt your feelings, I'm sorry about that. Here today, it was not my intent. Just, hey, again, these videos are for fun. There are other folks who are teaching CSS and doing CSS, and people who are doing, very tight and controlled CSS battles. Like, those folks are sharing stuff online as well, and you can find them. You can just search around. You'll find their stuff. It's great. Still remain a huge fan of CSS Battle.dev, and try it out. It's a lot of fun. And go make a webpage. Go. Bye.